wonders. Low miles. These two paid, I think it was in the mid or high 30s for that thing. Even got it that way.
Yeah. What year model is it?
I think it was 2012, 14 zero, something like that.
Has it got that 427 small block or the supercharged, was it 6.2?
Yeah, it's a big one, 6.2, the supercharged.
Okay, yeah. That's one car that does hold its value. Them Z06s, they pretty much, you know, they drop when you first buy them, and then they, well, hell, the new ones haven't dropped, hell, they went up, but normally they drop a little bit, and they pretty much hold.
Yeah, the ones unfortunately get that brand new one they just came out with. I mean, you know, they ordered it and then paid, you know, what they usually do, and then they turn around and take it to Mecum or at other auction, whatever, and they're getting about 10 times the amount of money for it.
I tried to get one. Me and my brother went up there and both tried to get one, and neither one of us, they were out. Whoever got all them, buddy, they must have been in really good with the dealerships.
Well, the dealers is who got them, you know.
Yeah, but they let them go to certain people. They won't, you know, they didn't make many of them.
I'll tell you something else that holds a value too, is them Dodge SRTs, them Demons.
My brother tried to get one of them, the 170 or whatever, and matter of fact, a guy we know that runs a grading company, we haul for him some. He went up there and paid $190,000 for that car.
Y'all see what they're bringing now.
What are they going for now?
There was one that was on there, was a 2018 or 2019, didn't they? They didn't have it, maybe 40 miles on it, you know, and no back seat. There was the one that had the trans brake and all on it.
Right.
Thought about 350.
Good God almighty.
Like them Ford GTs, the same thing. If you were fortunate enough to get one of them F40s back in 2005, 2006 for $100 and a quarter, you got a $400,000 car. You don't put no miles on it right now. Yeah, that Yosemite, the thing down in Florida, Mecum Auctions, was just on last week for all week long.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it. I think Jimmy had said something to me about it being on, but I didn't even, hell, I don't even know if I got a way to even watch it here.
And in the month, and Barrett Jackson comes on the 26th, I think, for the big auction. And I guarantee you, when I see him go at the Mecums, I'll have them right up there at Barrett Jackson and sell them for probably another 50 or 100. I'm serious.
Right.
Them old GTOs, you know, the judges.
Yeah.
Okay, you got one of them, you got a fortune on your hands. I don't have to tell you, if you got a 67L, a true 67L 88, you got a gold mine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're up in the millions. You just want something to jump around, and you know, if you can find an old Camaro, 67, 68, 69, it can be a six-banger. You can always put a update and put an LS motor in. You'll always get your money out of it. Chevy 2s, Chevelles.
got, hillbilly? It's time to roll over. Earlier this evening, doggy, I told my son to tell our granddaughters don't eat the yellow snow. And when he told them what it was, they thought that was hilarious. Yeah. They've been having a ball out there beside his house on the sled. Oh, I bet they have. They were all born down here, so that's the first real snow they've ever seen. Yeah, I imagine they're having fun, man.
Dog, I can remember him closing down Main Street on Lee Ray at McKinnon Huffman Hill, that big long hill you go up from the stoplight, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You come off of that thing on a sled one time, you talk about fast.
You ain't lying. I bet y'all got some hills up there, boy. You get hurt on if you mess up.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Yes, sir. But my boys was small and all down, just right down the road on 55. They just come off that one hill up there, and actually this one boy, he was about 12, I think, 11 or 12 or something like that, and he didn't actually turn and missed it, and run right across 55, and a truck run right over him and killed him. Oh, no. Yep. When we lived up in the upper peninsula of Michigan, doggy, we had a huge hill right behind my house. You go through the woods about 200 yards, and it opened up this great big hill. And all the kids from the neighborhood would go out there. The only problem was there was a couple trees that stood, just here and there. But for the most part, you could go down, a certain path, and you didn't even come close to the trees. Man, you come down through there in that steep hill, ain't no telling how fast you was coming. I saw a couple kids hit them trees, and man, some of them got hurt pretty bad. Oh, yeah. They messed up pretty good there. We got some pretty good hills here where our schools and all are there. The thing of it is, man, it was a hell of a ride coming down them hills, but it was a hell of a climb to get back up that hill, man. Gee whiz. And that would wear you out. I know exactly what you're saying.
Commercial dog where them three elderly ladies, was watching them go down that slope, them doing that.
No, I didn't see that.
Anyway, the one was smarter than the other two. Ordered something from Amazon, and there was some little cushion things that you said in little cushion seats. They put them on them sleds, and they were all smiling.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like if they showed them when they was a kid. Then after that,
Yep. My favorite one up there was that little round disc. It looked like it was made out of aluminum. You talking about hauling burnt. And when it would ice over and stuff like that, we took trash can lids or whatever we could ride.
Them car hoods is about the fastest thing I ever seen.
And the most dangerous too.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, that's what we always did around here. We get a old car hood or one boy we had stupid as hell. We was pulling each other around on an old round Coca-Cola sign. That thing's probably worth money. But boy, you had so much fun. You just pull behind a four-wheeler on a car hood or one of them signs like that. Back in my early teens, Kenny, a buddy of mine, he had a Pinto, and we hooked about a 20, 30-foot rope to it, and we hooked that sucker up to an old tire, and he pulled us around with a tire. Of course, that don't happen too often down here, but, every now and then we'll get a good snow. Man, we used to have a ball with him pulling us up behind that Pinto.
We do it at 50 in Fort Jesse.
Oops, what do you have? 4 BUZ. Yeah, 4 ORC. I remember the lady used to live across the road from me, and they used to take an inner tube, good sized freaking inner tube there and pull it behind a four-wheeler. And this lady is not no small lady, and she come out there and she said, "Oh my God, that looks like fun." And she said, you mind if I take a ride? I told Jaybird, I said, yeah, go ahead, take her a ride. Well, hell, I didn't know Jaybird was going to do what he did, man. He took that thing up through there, and her ass was hitting the freaking, oh my God. I mean, she was hollering, screaming, and Jaybird finally found out, man, she was, I mean, jumping up and down, and her ass was hitting the road and everything else. Oh my God. I know one thing. I bet she never got on another one. She was in panic mode back there. Oh my God. I didn't know Bert was going to do that. Of course, he was by half nuts, you know, at that age and stuff there. He was flying. He took her for a ride. A rider for life, she'll always remember. Oh, I tell you, good God. I know damn well she had to have bruises on her ass.
You know what a Volkswagen hood looks like, don't you, dog?
Oh, yeah.
About 5 of us ganged on that thing on about an eighth of a mile hill. Going so damn fast, when we got down to the bottom, we went airborne, went clear over top, went airborne over a friggin' barbed wire fence into another field and kept going.
Oh, God, it's a good thing y'all cleared the damn fence. Holy crap.
Yeah, we was about 20 feet in the damn air when we come closer. We didn't, you know, that thing, I mean, it just flew. You couldn't fall after. We told each other, one told us, don't get off.
You know, when you're young like that doing stuff, getting hurt don't never even cross your mind. It does when you get hurt. Yeah, that's the afterthought though. I remember up here when I was a kid, I had a dirt bike, and we was running, racing, tearing on, you know, like kids do, and I come down through that stretch and all out there beside 55, and holy crap, the throttle stuck, and it was a picket fence in front of that apartment building, and I beat the hell out of that freaking picket fence there with my leg there. I don't know how many freaking slaps and stuff I took off, and you want to talk about beat up, man, I was beat up. Up in the Hominy Hollow there at Lance. Oh boy, I used to run around with it all there. You get some 3-wheelers up there back in the day, and you know, across the bridges up there in the hollow there where that creek come out of the mountain. You know, it didn't have no sides or anything on it. And down he about go off that freaking bridge, and he throwed his foot down there and run that freaking bike, you know, wheel right up on his ankle and just freaking shattered that ankle. Done that before, dog. I remember when I was real young, learning how to ride and stuff. My cousins had full little 3-wheelers, little Honda 3-wheelers. And damn, I remember one time I let that back wheel run up on my foot, buddy. I limped around for I think 3 weeks. Man, you was lucky it didn't break it. I think it did. I think it fractured stuff in my foot. I grew up poor, man, back then. My parents didn't have much money. They didn't take me to the hospital.
I used to tell everybody, don't put your foot down. It'd be, you know, they're crazy, you know. You just start driving, and then all of a sudden they put their foot down. So that big back tire went right up on their leg.
Go balloon tire and bite you.
Oh, my God. I don't know how many times, because I kept it down here with Horny Mike. I brought it down here years ago and left it down in the barn, and those kids, those older kids, and grandkids, they come down here. Almost every weekend they were taking somebody to the hospital.
Let me check this stove. I'll be back.
Already.
And then those tires, they would eat you up.
You damn right.
Oh, my Lord.
I remember we used
used to go up on Guard Hill. That's where I used to fish all right there until they turned it into a golf course. But a buddy of mine had, they had three of them up there. His two boys had one. And that one he was riding, it was automatic. And I guess it was running about 50, 55 or so. And we would ride them back there to the farm. And that son of a gun there, you know, I got on just regular, the 1 3-wheeler there, you know, it wasn't automatic, and that damn thing would move. But, you know, I was in behind him, and he'd kind of go off the side of the road and stuff there and kick that damn dust up and all there, and I mean, it was all in my face and everywhere, and I said, holy crap. And I knew that that 3-wheeler there would actually outrun that. I just had to get out of the damn dust and stuff there where I could see a little bit, and I swung out there, man, and hit that son of a gun, and I went by him, and I started doing the same damn thing to him, and I can still hear him hollering.
You remember back then when they had on the three-wheelers, you had something, you had the Honda with the 250, the 2-stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was probably about the fastest one, which they did have that 4-stroke 350 too, but I think that 2-stroke 250 would get it.
Yeah, they was pretty quick.
What was the big ride? That had a bigger motor. What was that, Kenny?
I think that was the 350 4-stroke.
Yeah, it was a 4-stroke motor. That thing ran.
But that 2-stroke will get with the program.
Oh,
Ain't kidding.
That thing, that 2-stroke will eat you up.
I used to take that thing across the pond. And some of them guys back there, you know, it thought I was just as crazy as all get out there. I'd ease it into the pond and just let it kick along and set up on that thing nice and straight there and just go right on across the pond.
Oh, yeah, they float in the water, yeah. That big red of mine, we used to float it across the pond.
You know, they banned them things for good reasons. Thank God almighty, the people that was getting hurt on them.
Oh, I had a couple buddies back in the day there, Kenny got killed on them. I had one time it threw me off, but I never did, you know, really get that hurt, you know, bad, seriously hurt or anything, but I had the damn thing throw me off of it up.
The only time it got me was at one time, and it was me and my cousin, we were about the same age. We were only about 5 or 6 years old riding around on it. I think we was on like a 110 or 120 or whatever. And I put my dang old foot down, and dang gone, I knew not to do that ever again.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. And some people got used to, you know, how to turn on it there. You got to lean the opposite way, you know, other than you know, like on a motorcycle or bike or whatever. And until you know, kind of got the hang of it all there. They had a hell of a time with it.
You hear somebody way out there. It must be California.
It's a 2 station out there somewhere.
Echo 2, Bravo something.
November 2.
That you, Brian?
Yeah, I'm over here, but no, the other guy, I can hear him, but barely.
Yeah, I thought that was you coming in there trying to help us out a little bit. How you doing this morning?
Well, we're doing okay. Made it home through the snow. Roads are still covered, but we made it. It's all counts. Wouldn't want to spend the night at work.
Yeah, y'all got it real cold up there.
It's on the plus side of the 0. It's okay.
I hear you. W4 BUZ. Hey, 4 hours.
Hey, Brian.